Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm John Dietz, speaker, trainer, coach, and business builder with eXp Realty. And today I want to talk to you about the lead generation model. And if you choose to reach out to me and have a conversation with me about becoming a part of Dietz and Dietz Real Estate Consultants at eXp Realty, nothing would make me happier. And even if you don't choose, please watch this video. Uh, Important information that you need to know in order to build a successful real estate business. Okay, you're brand new. The first thing you're going to do is make a list of everybody everybody who knows you, likes you, and potentially would do business with you. Now, the next thing, once you've got that list together, is you're going to enter those names into your database. This is your database. Now, on the very outside, you've got new Mets. These are people who you haven't known in the past, but you've met them and you're going to add them to your database. We're just going to leave that there for a moment. The group I want you to focus on first is right here. This is your sphere of influence. That's that list of people that you wrote down, people you know, people who like you and would potentially do business with you. Now, the next thing you're going to do once you've entered all of them into your database is you're going to create a drip campaign. Different CRMs have platforms and they usually call them 36 touch or 33 touch or something similar. But the idea behind these drip campaigns is you want to create top of mind with your sphere of influence. When they think of real estate, you want them to think of you. Now, the very first call you're going to make to everybody on this list is, and here's the script. Hello, blank. It's great to chat with you. It's been a little while since we spoke. Remember, these are people who you know, okay? Hello, blank. This is blank. It's been a little while since we spoke, and I wanted to share some great news with you. I am currently working as a real estate agent, or I am started working as a real estate agent with blank real estate company, and I'm super excited. And I was wondering if you could do me a favor. Now, when you talk to people who you know, remember these are people who know you and like you. And when you ask them, I was wondering if you could do me a favor, their first response is, sure, of course. What can I do? Now, the rest of that script is, if you knew of anybody that was going to buy a home or sell a home, would you potentially or possibly refer them to me? Now, let me break that down for you again. All right. If you ask them, if you knew of somebody that was going to buy a home or sell a home, would you refer them to me? You might hear no. And the reason is they might already have somebody in mind, be in relationship with another real estate agent, so you're not top of mind for them, even though you know them. But when you ask them, would you potentially refer them to me? Then you're leaving the door open for them to say yes, because that's what you want. You want a yes. Now, the next part of the conversation is, that's awesome. I'd love to earn the opportunity to be your realtor. Now, here's how I'm going to do that. I'm going to send you interesting, there I got the word right. Interesting information on the real estate market once a month, and I'll call every 3 or 4 months just to check in. Now, every 3 or 4 months, when you make that call, it's called a care call. It's not a sales call. You're going to use a FORD acronym for communication. FORD stands for family, occupation, recreation, dreams. In other words, these are the things that you want to speak to them about. Hey, blank, just calling to see how you're doing. It's been a couple months since we spoke. Last time we talked, Bobby was trying out for the baseball team. How's baseball going? I bet he's doing amazing. He's a great kid. Are you still working as an accountant at blank, blank, blank accounting firm? And if I had a new client for you, are you accepting referrals? Hey, by the way, I saw that you were going on vacation. I think you were going to the Bahamas on a cruise. How did it go? Did you have an awesome time? What was your favorite part? All right, family, occupation, recreation. Last one is dreams. I don't have to hit on every letter, but I want to end every conversation with, by the way, before I let you go, who do you know that might be thinking of selling their home in the next 6 months. Now, here's how the math works, guys. If we can start out with 100 people in this sphere of influence group, 10% should turn into a closed transaction if you work your database the correct way, which means there's 10 sales for you right there with 100 people, without cold calling, without prospecting for sell by owners or expireds, just working with people you know. Now I'm going to show you how you can turn 10 sales into 20 sales. It's super simple. There's another group out here called Haven't Mets. These are people who you haven't met yet. And when you speak to somebody that you haven't spoken to before, the conversation is, hey, I like to keep my friends and family members updated on the market. That means I send them interesting information on the real estate market once a month, and I call every 3 or 4 months just to check in. Would it be okay if I added you to that group? Now, if you're having 5 of those conversations a day or 10 of those conversations a day, somebody is saying yes. Okay, so you're adding 1 new person every single day. If you're working 250 days a year, then you've added 250 people to your new Mets. Now you're communicating with them 8 times in 8 weeks. It's called 8 by 8 in order to create top of mind. The last conversation is, hey, by the way, if you knew of somebody that was going to buy a home or sell a home, would you potentially refer them to me? They say yes. Awesome. Now they're part of your sphere of influence. So instead of having 100 people in your sphere of influence, now we have 350 people in your sphere of influence. Communicate with them effectively. 10% should turn into a closed sale. There's 35 sales. We've tripled your production. All right. Guys, super simple model in order to build a successful real estate business. If you'd like to learn more about Dietz and Dietz Real Estate Consultants, if you'd like to learn more about being a part of our team, please reach out to me. I'm John Dietz, owner of Dietz and Dietz Real Estate Consultants at eXp Realty. My contact information is below. And as always, you make it a great day.